23 Morning News Center, centered on you.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us for ABC 23 Morning News Center. I'm Kristen Strakladis. Today is Wednesday, November 3rd. A bit of a chilly start to our morning with temperatures dipping down into the 20s. Let's go over to meteorologist Maddie Baggett with a quick check of the weather to see how long these colder conditions will last. Maddie?
Good morning. Well, it is going to be rather chilly over the next couple of days. Huntington, you are still under that freeze warning. That's going to stay in effect until 9 a.m. this morning, just north of our area. Warren and McKean, you are under that winter weather advisory. That's going to stay in effect until 11 a.m. Seeing some light pockets of that snow, just a few flurries, primarily north of I-80. So definitely allow for some extra travel time. Little to no snow accumulation is expected for much of that area. Now, chilly start out there this morning. We lost a good amount. We lost about 10 degrees from this time yesterday for State College. We lost 8 for Altoona. We lost 12 for Bedford, 11 for Indiana. That puts us in a not so comfortable position for most in the mid to upper 20s there for Bedford at 25, 32 Huntington, 34 for Altoona, 31 for Johnstown, 31 for State College as well. Highs today, not at all impressive, still below average. We're only going to make it to the upper 30s, low to mid 40s. A few showers possible, primarily north of I-80 once again. And then we're going to dry out tonight, dipping down to the mid to upper 20s, partly cloudy, and it is going to be a chilly start tomorrow as well. So we'll talk more about those very cold temperatures and when we're going to warm up here shortly.
Thank you, Maddie. Now to the latest municipal election results in our viewing area. The polls closed at 8 last night, and we have the latest totals reported so far. We have been keeping our eye mostly in the city of Johnstown to see how voters decided on the race for mayor and 4 council seats. Crispin Haver has the latest numbers in Johnstown for you this morning. Now to Altoona, 4 council seats were up for grabs, and Republicans ran the board. Bruce Kelly, David Ellis, David Butterbaugh Jr., and Ron Beatty all claim a seat. Meanwhile, it's a clean sweep for Democrats in the race for 3 council seats in State College. Gopal Balchandran, Richard Beaver, and Divine Lipscomb pulled the majority of the votes, beating out Republican candidate Jacob Warner. An overwhelming majority of voters said yes to making Blair County a Second Amendment sanctuary. 75% said yes to the referendum. Representative Jim Gregory believes this is a huge win for gun owners.
And so by performing this exercise, they have not only proven that they support the Second Amendment and how this will work, but it's an extra layer of protection for Second Amendment supporters and to protect our gun rights, not only in Pennsylvania, but specifically in Blair County and the municipal governments of Blair County.
According to officials, the Du Bois and Sandy Township merge is moving forward, with all 10 precincts reporting 57% of voters in both Du Bois and Sandy Township voted yes to consolidate. The Clearfield County Board of Elections approved the question for ballot back on August 24th. This was after an independent study was ordered on the impact of a merge on Du Bois and Sandy Township. Lastly, in Jefferson County, the race for district attorney goes to Republican Jeff Burkett. He beats the Democratic Joe Ryan with 76% of the vote. And you are watching ABC 23 Morning News Center. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. Richland School District issued a statement Tuesday about the threat of a possible school shooting at a Richland high school. According to the Richland Police Department, the threat was found to be false. Investigators say the threat was focused on a school district with a similar name in North Carolina. Today, you could see police at the school district, as well as an increase in security measures for the foreseeable future. In Johnstown, police are searching for a man they say robbed a Moxham business at gunpoint and took $10,000. They say Kelvin Wright walked into the Spoke and Skill store Thursday with a handgun, approached the counter, cocked the gun, and demanded the bank bag. Another employee recognized Wright as a regular customer. Wright faces robbery, a firearm-related charges.
I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. I got stabbed in my back for no reason. Why are you getting me on camera? I didn't stab nobody.
Wimber police arrested Brandon McAllister yesterday after he was released from the hospital after being stabbed Monday. Officers say they were called to the Sheets in Wimber for reports of man who had been stabbed. Police say he told them he was stabbed at a nearby apartment by a kid while he was fighting with the child's mother. Officers say she told them McAllister climbed through her second-story window by using a ladder. She said he placed both hands around her neck and threatened to kill her. The woman told officers her son tried to stop McAllister, but he continued to punch her. So her son grabbed a knife and stabbed him in the back twice. McAllister is being held in the Somerset County Prison. He is facing strangulation, burglary, and terroristic threats charges. A Du Bois man is behind bars accused of sexually assaulting 3 children. Du Bois police say 57-year-old Jason White is facing charges related to rape of a child. They say they received several sexual assault reports dating back to 2020. 2 boys told investigators White had sexually assaulted them. Police say when they interviewed White, he denied the allegations but admitted to assaulting another boy a few years ago. He's being held in the Clearfield County Prison. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for Friday. In Bedford County, state police say students admitted to damaging 26 chairs at Everett High School as part of a TikTok challenge. They say the vandalism happened on Wednesday. Multiple students admitted to following a TikTok trend where the strings from a mask is used to cut through plastic objects. Troopers say charges have been filed. And the University of Pittsburgh is requiring all students, faculty, and staff on all campuses to be vaccinated against COVID or receive an approved exemption to remain a community member. This will be effective December 6th. These requirements will affect over 2,000 students, 240 faculty, and 70 staff who have not disclosed their vaccination status. Failure to meet the deadline will result in students not being able to be eligible to enroll in spring of 2022 classes or live in residency halls and disciplinary action for faculty and staff. If you need a job, listen up. Walmart will be holding a supply chain hiring event today and tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the distribution center in Bedford Township. Officials are looking to hire full-time employees at $20 an hour. The Military Family Ministry Incorporated in Blair County is once again preparing to send stocking to troops. The nonprofit organization has kicked off its annual collection event. Items needed include chapstick, toothbrushes, and toothpaste, hot chocolate and oatmeal packets, ramen noodles, Slim Jims, and cards. The group can also use money to ship the stocking, which needs to be sent by December 3rd to ensure a Christmas delivery. Today, the Bedford County Vietnam Veterans Association is hosting its annual Vietnam War display at the Bedford County Historical Society. The exhibit contains personal items from each of the members. It's being used as an educational experience for the local schools. Of the approximately 3 million American soldiers who fought in the Vietnam, less than 25% are alive today. William Roy Mock talks about what it means to be part of the association.
These are my heroes. I know what they have done. I was with them. And the dedication and the loyalty that existed and continues to exist, that bonding together will be forever until we all pass away.
Next year, the association will be celebrating its 40th anniversary. They are preparing to release a book filled with personal memoirs and recollections of their war and their times together. If you are looking for something fun to do Friday evening, why not check out a Civil War walking tour of Altoona? Local Historia is partnering with Jared Frederick to lead 2 walking tours by Lantern featuring Altoona's deep connection to the Civil War. Here's Fredericks with a sample of what you will experience. The walking tour will stop at about 6 different sites and will be guided by people in period-appropriate clothing. People can go to localhistoria.com for more details and to pre-purchase tickets, which is a requirement. There are 2 tours, one at 6 p.m. and another at 8 p.m. Being National Sandwich Day, be sure to grab a sub for lunch from your favorite local or fast food chain. The National Day is celebrated every year on November 3rd. Historians believe the modern sandwich takes its name from John Montagu, the man who popularized the dish in England back in 1762. According to legend, the sandwich was born out of Montagu's gambling problem. During a particularly long gambling binge, he asked a cook in the back to establish him to bring a dish he could eat with his hands without interrupting his card game. The cook returned with meat between 2 slices of toast, and voila, the modern sandwich was born.
It is going to be a chilly one out there today. We're only going to make it to the upper 30s, low to mid 40s, dipping down to the upper 20s overnight. So definitely bundle up throughout the next couple of mornings. Huntington, you are still under that freeze warning that's going to stay in effect until 9 a.m. this morning. We'll see a blend of some sun and cloud cover Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That ends daylight saving time, so don't forget to turn back those clocks. Mid to upper 50s for Monday. Tuesday, partly cloudy skies. Thank you so much for joining us here on ABC 23 Morning News Center. We'll catch you tomorrow morning, same time.
Information you want when you want it.